Have y'all ever made a promise to one of your grandchildren and you find yourself just all the time forgetting about it? Have you ever done that? Have you ever forgotten to make a promise that you made to your grandchildren?
I have grandchildren.
Oh, you don't? Y'all, this is John Reed. John, now I have to figure out which number you are in the birth chain. Okay.
Mom.
Jack, Maddie, Sully.
Yes.
Was Sully next? Or Henry? No, Henry was next. And then Sully, and then you.
Bennett.
He should be number 5.
I think he's number 5, y'all. For a while, I thought I was never gonna have grandchildren. And all of a sudden, they started spitting them out like, when are y'all gonna stop? So we're up to number 11 now. So you're right in the middle of the 11 grandchildren. And this is Michelle's youngest son. And he was going through my recipe drawer where I just keep random recipes. And he said, "What is this, Skinny?" And I said, "Oh, John, it's a soda that somebody from Texas sent to me, and they sent a recipe along with it." And this has been really a good long while ago. And I said, "I don't know where the recipe is. It would take me an hour to dig it out of that drawer." So I just went on my computer and I found us a recipe for the Big Red Texas cake. So we're gonna take this Big Red and we're gonna make that cake as I promised you one day that we would, right? And I'm keeping my promise. Okay, so this is, he just got through whipping up some heavy cream. We beat up like a cup with 1/4 of a cup of sugar because we like our fresh cream sweet. So we're gonna set that to the side. Now, John, what I need for you to do, and I'll do a few just to show you, we are gonna just poke holes in it.
That's
weird,
weird, but okay.
Okay, you got it? You'll be good at poking holes in. You don't have to rush. You know, you can take your time. They also call this cake a poke cake in Texas. And I've got some poke cake recipes, but okay. Well, what are we gonna do about the rest? We got to get all the way around it until we meet in the middle. Do you want to take over doing this? You see what I'm saying? We're gonna do the whole cake. We're gonna poke the whole cake because we got some good stuff to go in there.
Did it.
You did it. You darn sure did it. You darn sure did it, boy. All right, there's you a crumb.
Yeah.
And me a crumb. Your crumb failed.
That's yummy.
That is so yummy. All right, so I had to, because I didn't have time to take everything out of that drawer, John. It's making you hungry. Well, we're gonna eat very soon. All right, so now it tells us to boil 1 cup of water for the strawberry Jello.
Okay.
Allow to dissolve and then take it off the heat. Then add 1 can of Big Red soda with the Jello. All right, so we're gonna bring this to a bowl. And we're gonna open our Jello. And we're gonna pour that in. And we're gonna stir that until it dissolves. But I just want, wait. Just 1 second, it's not boiling yet. It's powder. Yeah, so it'll go everywhere. So how about if I get it started for you? But the water's got to boil. You scare me. Okay, the water's got to boil. All right, let's see which spoon.
I made Jello with my mom before.
What does that say?
Michelle.
No, it says Michael.
Michael.
That's your papa's spoon.
Who's Bobby?
Your Uncle Bobby.
Oh.
What does that one say?
Paula.
That's me.
Wait, this is. I think. Oh.
Yeah, that's Papa's.
But Bobby's my uncle.
Uh-huh.
Why is the
Jamie,
kid on that?
Uncle Jamie is missing. I was on a show one time, and as for a gift, they gave me a set of spoons. A set of 4.
So do I pour it?
Oh. It's not boiling yet. We got to make sure that it's at a full boil because we want this to dissolve nicely. And if it's not boiling, it might not be able to dissolve that Jello like it should.
It's steaming.
If we touched it, it'd burn us. But okay, now you see it starting to boil?
And pulling the skin off.
Starting to boil of, oh, it'd pull our skin straight off of
I
us.
know.
And I would cry.
Of course. Even my dad would cry.
Even your dad would cry.
Yes.
I bet he would. Okay, I'm gonna cut that off. So you just pour your Jello into there.
Wow, it looks cool.
Doesn't that look cool?
Yes.
I bet it looks like that big red soda's gonna look
What
when we open it.
The camera just got dropped in.
Huh?
What if the camera accidentally just got dropped in?
Our phone?
Yes.
Oh, we'd cry. We'd cry about that too. Okay, so stir on that a little bit, and I'm gonna get us a ladle.
Hey, this feels so hot on my hand.
Just just be careful. I don't want you to sling it on yourself. All right. Do you want to open the can of Big Red? I didn't turn that off. Okay. Well, there you go. Don't touch that now because it's hot, okay?
Of course it's hot.
Of course it's hot.
Oh. Oh.
Yay. That's all right. That's all right.
Did I pour it in?
Pour it in.
It looks even cooler.
That kind of looks like magic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You want to save yourself a little sip and see if you think you're going to like it?
Mm.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, look. Look what you left for me to step in. All right, stand right there, and I'm going to get you a paper towel, okay?
All right.
And if you would get that up for Guinea, please. Oh, you learned the lazy man's way.
That's how my mom does it.
That's how I do it too, John. All right, so John, thank you, baby. So, it says now, boil 1 cup of water for the strawberry Jello, blah, 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 blah. Add 1 can of Big Red Coke. Pour this mixture into the cake evenly with a ladle, okay? And see, that's why we poke the holes in it, so that all this stuff can get all in there.
Ooh.
So you just want to take your ladle.
That looks cool.
Doesn't it look
How
cool?
cool will it get?
It's going to get so much more cooler. Okay, there you go. There you go. And try to evenly do it, you know, not just in one spot.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now go around the edges. These edges over here too.
Drip.
Little drip, little drip. Oh gosh, this is gonna be so good.
I know.
It's gonna be wet. It's gonna be so moist. Yes. But you know what? I think I might need to stir this a little bit more. Let me stir it just a little bit more, John. You know, Guinea's eyes are getting so
I
bad.
actually smelled my way into the cake and I found the cake.
All right, now pour some on this edge, baby, and down there. Yeah. Yeah, and all down there. See where it's still kind of brown.
Is that all the holes?
That's all the holes.
So we just dump the rest?
All right, yeah, do more down on that end. I think this end has gotten more than...
All right, is that it?
Okay. Can I help you just 1 second? Because you're getting low. Okay, here you go. That's the last of it. I'm gonna come over here and just do right along that edge, okay?
Okay.
Where maybe we didn't get some.
Now,
All right, we still got another step.
looks yummy.
Okay, so we are ready to put the icing on the cake. Okay? Now, if you'll hold that over that bowl.
Is that Jello?
It's a Jello pudding. It's an instant Jello pudding.
I might like this.
Well, you got to go down. See where that line is right there? You have to tear below that. There you go. Did you get some up your nose?
Mm.
All right, now we're
You
gonna
use
add,
this?
no baby, we're gonna use this.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna add 2 cups of cold milk.
It looks yellow.
Uh-huh, it does.
And it smells good.
Doesn't it smell good? All right, now you take your mixer and you're gonna just mix that up real good. And it doesn't take instant pudding long to set up, John. It sets up real quick. All right, are you tall enough that your arm will kind of stand up in it? There you go. That's good.
Yeah, it's got on my
I know it.
face.
Oh,
It's got on my face.
it got on your face. It's still getting on your face. I feel it. It's getting on my hand. Let me cut it down a little bit.
I think it's getting on the cake.
Oh, that's all right, because that's where it's going. Okay. Let's see if that's enough. Your arms give out, isn't it?
It's just going everywhere.
That should be good enough. I know I could feel it when I had my hand over your face. I could feel it hitting my hands. All right, so what we're gonna do next, as soon as this, would you like to go sit that in the sink, baby? Right over there, and we'll
Wow,
wipe
it is
right over.
freezing.
It's freezing cold.
Freezing.
So it'll just take a couple of minutes for this to set up. And then, oh, thank you, John. That's great. You're rinsing the milk out of it. Good boy. So, John, we are going to take our whipped cream. Remember you making the fresh whipped cream with the sugar in it?
Yes.
When this sets up just a minute, we are going to fold in our whipped cream into our pudding. And then we're going to pour that all on top of that cake. And you know what the hardest part of this is going to be?
What, eating it? Is that
No,
like eating it?
that's going to be easy. The hard part is going to be waiting the 6 hours that it has to sit. Can you do that?
Yes.
Well, we might can fudge on that. You know, make it.
Well, it looks good.
Does look delicious, and I think it'll be worth the wait. What are you doing?
I just like doing that.
Tell everybody what grade you're in.
4th grade.
1st grade, and you go to.
I'm 7.
You're 7, and where do you go to school? Tell everybody where you go to school.
St. Andrews.
St. Andrews. It's a great school, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You're a sweet boy. All right. See? You see it's getting thick, John?
Yes. Looks like eggs.
It does look like eggs, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you dab a piece of that on your finger and see if it tastes like eggs?
It's good.
Doesn't taste like eggs, does
It's
it?
nothing like eggs.
But it's good. All right, you think that's stiff enough, or you think we ought to wait?
I think that's stuff enough.
Oh, you do? Well,
It's good enough.
I think we ought to wait just a couple more minutes.
Okay, then that's gonna be
Okay.
a couple minutes and
It'll
2
fly
hours.
by. It'll go by like that. 2 minutes.
All right, 2 seconds.
2 minutes. Okay?
The hardest part is going to be doing nothing.
Oh, you know what? I think you'll find something to do. What do you think you'll do while we're waiting? You have a pretty good idea, right?
How do I have a good idea when I didn't even have an idea yet?
Because I feel like you'll think of a good idea.
Still makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Yes.
A lot of things in life don't make any sense, sonny boy. All right, here we go. Now, John, look at me. We are gonna fold these two things together. And I don't mean just get in there and do them like that. I mean fold. So you bring your rubber spatula down and over, down and over, and down and over, just like that. And that's called folding.
That's hard for me to fold. I know.
It's hard for you to fold.
I fold clothes, not like that.
Oh. Well, thank goodness we're not having to fold clothes right this minute.
Yeah. My legs hurt from standing in the wall.
Your legs, wait, say that again.
My legs hurt from the standing.
Are you already tired of working?
My legs are tired of walking.
You know what?
It's like legs walk every day.
When your when your guinea started in the restaurant business, I thought my legs were gonna quit on me because I usually, an average work day was 16 hours. And ooh, my golly, that will tear your legs up. But as you get older, your legs will get stronger.
I thought when you get older, your legs get tired of.
Well, well, when you get a certain point, yes. Yes.
So you're basically saying it's kind of like a middle?
Yeah. Like when you're 30, ooh, you're so strong. And then 40 comes along and you're still very strong. And then 50 comes along and then you think, And then 60 comes along and you think, ouch, I'm gonna have to stay in the bed today. And then 70 comes along and you think you might need to just wear a hospital gown all the time.
And you're 80, you have gray hair.
Yes, when you're 80, you have gray hair. And look at Great Great. Great Great is fixing to be, next Thursday, she'll be 91 years old.
Whoa.
And what you think that might feel like? Tiring. Well, Great Great is very, very strong, but she is having some problems with her back and her legs now. Because things like that just happen with age. Okay, John, run your finger over that, son, and see what you think.
Even though I don't like, what is it called?
I don't know.
What?
Pudding? Cake?
Even though I don't like cake, this cake is actually pretty good.
When did you quit liking cake? Because every time you come to my house...
That's because you think really good.
Oh!
And you're famous how good your stuff is.
I'm famous because it's so good.
Yes.
Well, you're gonna love this cake. You and Henry are gonna eat this up. Look at that. All right, you want to get this last part out
Sure.
of the bowl? Okay, there you
It
go.
looks like that's enough.
Okay, there you go. You want to put this last bit on? Okay. And just spread it into the cake.
That was easy. What is this part for?
What part, baby?
This
This part. It's to do like this with. Just make sure your icing is good and spread out. And then I'm gonna go like that and get all of the goodie off of it. And make sure it gets on our cake. Now you know what? I've got a, would you like that? Here, I think I might can get you a little bit more. You know what, John? I am so glad that you reminded me that I had promised to make this cake with you because I've had so much fun. Will you come back to see me and cook again? Well, I love ya.
Love you too.
And I thank you. So we're gonna put your cake, your big
Brown.
Texas red,
Yummy coat.
huh?
Cake. Yummy cake.
Yes.
Big
Your
Texas.
big red Texas cake.
Hey.
I love the people
Big-
of Texas. I love
Big
Texas folks.
Texas yummy.
Tell us the verdict.
Well, this is the cake.
Mm-hmm.
We're normally cheating.
Oh, you talking about the hours that it was supposed to sit?
Yes.
Well, I want to know what it tastes like. How do you like it?
It's so good.
Well, would you share with your brother?
Mm-hmm.
Yay, Henry. Okay.
Who's
John's
favorite
a
me?
sharer. Your brother's a sharer. Isn't that good?
I'm not sure. I should not put it.
Yes, you are a sharer.
Is there any strawberries that I can put on it?
Yes. Right here. I'll take one of these off. How about that?
Sounds a lot better with strawberries.
This is a pretty cake, y'all.
It tastes like strawberries.
It does, doesn't it?
Maybe
Look,
the
see how
strawberries-
pretty it is?
Maybe the strawberry juice soaked into it.
I know it. And look at that. That's just pure wet. My kind of cake. All right, there you go, Big Hen.
That's perfect.
Wait, let me get your strawberry. I can't get it out. That's the one John pressed down in it. He didn't want to come out. There you go. My favorite job. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.